Okay, so you want to create ads with AI, but you get inconsistent results when you try and you don't know what tools to use. I recommend just not reinventing the wheel from scratch and trying out an existing AI generating system like the one we're going to cover in this guide. So you'll learn how to get this AI system downloaded on your computer, how to have it ingest your brand, automatically learn about your products. Then we're going to connect it to Claude so you can tell Claude to create new ads using this tool. And my favorite part of it is this library of ad templates that are curated from popular brands. So buckle up. I'm going to show you exactly how I set up this new tool and give you some ideas. Okay, so the tool is called Goose Ads or Gooseworks. And I saw the founder tweet about this the other day and thought this seems pretty cool. I should try it out. So I installed it with Claude Code and it comes with a decent amount of free image generation tokens. So I really think it's worth testing. Oh, while I got you here, if you want all the prompts, installation instructions, and some more bonus content, make sure you click on our Rundown University guide where I will have these steps written out step by step so you can follow along after you've watched the video. So all you need to get started is a Claude account, or really you can do this with Codex too. So you can do ChatGPT, OpenAI as well. But we're going to do Claude here. And I just opened a new terminal and we are going to use this command npx gooseworks install, and then all that just means it installs globally. And I've already run it. But once you do that, you will see this Goose tool here. And what this is going to do is it's going to install the skills that Claude Code needs in order to interface with this ad library and ad generation system. So next, what you're going to do is you're going to open up Claude in the terminal, or like I like to do in the Claude desktop app. And you're going to say something like use, and then if you type /, you should see the Goose Ads skill for creating ads, and then Gooseworks, which is a different kind of research tool. So I'm going to do this and I'll say to create a new brand. You're going to want to grab your website's URL, and I'm going to drop that in there. Now, you can also do this just on this Gooseworks website here. If you drop in the website, it'll pull all the logo and colors and everything. But if you're working in Claude all day, it's really nice to have it set up brands for you, generate images for you, check the status of those ads, so you don't have to constantly context switch between a bunch of browser tabs. Okay, I said yes, it's gonna open it in a browser. Oh no, actually it did it using the terminal, sweet. Now if you go back to this make.gooseworks.ai, you should see a new brand in the dropdown. And I'm gonna try creating this brand manually just to show you guys what it does. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pick a different brand because it thinks the Rundown newsletter is the same as the Rundown University. So we're gonna go with my demo Shopify Bliss Golf Shop that we always use in guides. It's gonna go in and it's gonna take my logos, hopefully, and my colors, my brand information, product information. And the cool thing is if it messes up, like this color isn't correct, you can go in and manually fix it, or you can tell Claude to do it for you. Depending on your website, this could take a couple of minutes or go really quickly. If you're running an e-com website, this is gonna work very fast. If you're doing like a service kind of business, it might take longer, and it may just be better for you to fill it out or to have Claude Code to fill it out. And you can see it's finding all of these products from Shopify, just because Shopify is easy for AI tools like this to go find everything that they need. So I'm gonna remove product here, and I'm gonna tell Claude, actually, let's work on this brand. Everything looks good in Gooseworks, but I need you to pull the correct primary brand color and update the brand, and I need you to pull the brand logos from my website and add them in Gooseworks. So I just told Claude to update the brand. And if you want an extra little bonus here, what you're seeing is the Codex thread that I started 15 minutes ago telling it to fill out the Rundown University brand kit. And it's finally just now figuring it out while I'm recording. So that's what's happening here. Okay, good job. But again, if I had pointed it towards that Goose ad skill like I probably should have, it could have done this programmatically instead of having to use my browser. And that should be what Claude is doing. And this is really cool. Claude is taking the exact hex color from that Shopify site in order to get the accurate brand primary color. And again, you can do this all yourself manually, but if you're like me, you get really irritated every time you have to dive into your files to find that specific hex code for the color that you've copied a million times, but you've forgotten. Okay, and I'm just allowing it to add in these brand and product images. And I don't think you burn tokens adding brands into Gooseworks, so that's nice. Okay, this brand is updated suite, and you can see it's extracted products and written copy describing them. So next, what you would normally do is go into this ads tab here, and you click on one, and you could select a product and give a prompt. But since we installed that CLI tool, we can do all of this so much faster and just have kind of an agent that looks into this ad library for us and picks ones that it thinks we can use. So I might say, okay, look in the GooseWorks ad library for 10 creatives that could work for our visor product. And it's going to save me all that time of poking around in here and prompting. And Claude's going to search through those templates for keywords that it thinks are related to our brand. So it's looking for like fitness and sports. Oh, and I should call out, I got 500 free credits when I started for free. I just signed in with Google, and I definitely messed something up that's making it glitch. But I think I generated 5 creatives for free before it ran out. Pro tip, especially when you're going to have Claude generate them, tell Claude to generate with a cheap image on lower effort, because ours was using GPT image 2 on medium effort for no reason. And that was probably wasting a ton of those tokens. But otherwise, you can get, 6 times that amount of credits for $30 a month. And that they claim you get 50 to 100 creatives out of that. Again, I think Claude went for most expensive. Wow, that's funny. Okay, it must have done something really wrong at the beginning, because this ad cost 60 credits, but then somehow it spent 540 on another one. I'm gonna say, link me to those templates so I can preview them and pick. Yes, give me a price estimate for that batch. So there's an endpoint that gets you a price estimate to generate these ads, which is super nice. I don't think a lot of tools have that, or maybe they do. And you should get something back like this, where it links you to those. They're called remixes. Oh, and of course, I've got too many tabs open, so it's probably confusing it. You'll probably want to be in the correct brand before you click on these links from Claude Code, if you've got more than one. And then you'll see the original template, and you'll see the final generation side by side here. Okay, back to our new ads on the golf one. Claude sent me these preview links. Okay, wow. I would be impressed if it could generate ones like this. That's pretty cool. Okay. Quote me the cost for number 1, 2, and 8. Oh wait, it already gave me the cost. So it's saying about 60 credits per image, and even on low quality it'd be 30. Is there a cheaper model we can use? Okay, so it can use Nano Banana 2. Okay, try generating just one from the new batch. That's basically it. You can tell it to generate the ones that you like, and it will do that. And then it'll send you a link back so you can download them. Or if you've got folder set up, if you want to go further, you can set up a folder and have Claude Code just download those images from the API and save them locally for you to look at. And I think if you want to go further, I would go with automating Claude to search and find some good new templates, once a day, once a week, and then picking the best one you want to generate from there. Because as you can see, I made a lot of mistakes when I was bulk generating and wasted credits. So it's good to do little by little. And I'm out of credits, so I think I'm going to call it there. We can go through the results for the Rundown University brand just so you guys get an idea of what this thing can do. I mean, that's the whole point, right? So we've got this ramp ad here, and I don't like how it messed up the logo here. And I don't love this headline, but also it generated this before I had all of my brand details uploaded in here. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. So I clicked use your own coding agent, and it gave me some commands to try. I don't think this is going to work because it's going to cost more tokens, but we might as well try it. So I don't think this one's usable, but maybe my fault. Original. Final. Okay, this was also before I just let Claude pick some. I didn't actually pick the templates. And this isn't bad, but I don't know if it fits like the wrench, like how it's sitting so close to the text. I do think this is a good one. This is so simple. And then this was another one where Claude picked, for some reason, the Meta glasses. I think it just picked like 5 new ad templates. Wait, this one is pretty good. Other than the logo, I kind of like this one. I think this one's very doable. And I think like you could save, here's what I think the workflow is. I think the value of using like this Goose Works tool and maybe paying for it is that library of all the templates and being able to hook that into Claude and have it just generate and iterate on ads and ad copy. But then once you get one that you want to make little tweaks to, I would download it and go drop it in ChatGPT and say, hey, regenerate this, change this. Or we've got lots of guides, especially on Canva for this. You can go drop it in Canva and isolate all these layers and change them yourself really easily. So I'll link to those guides. Definitely go check those out. But ultimately, I think this is a time-saving tool that's going to get you towards ads that look usable faster than trying to set up some automated system on your own. I think it's good practice. And I really like web apps that allow you to attach Claude. And if you guys like this guide, let me know, because we may do another guide on the research aspect that helps you do outbound research and research on other popular ads, even like outside of their library. I might actually try. Can you try fixing the Gazette one to have the correct logo in it and to be a square dimension? I don't know what Claude's going to do here, but I know that Codex would definitely be able to do this with its ChatGPT image generation tool. So I would almost, okay, this is going to be a final pro hack. I'm going off script here. I would almost use this. I would generate these like in bulk based on the library on the lowest quality possible. And then I would give those to Claude or Nano Banana or Codex and be like, okay, make these in high quality and fix this typo, put our logo in, do finishing touches there, because you're paying for that plan already. You're paying for those tokens. The value of a tool like this Goose Ads, I think, is both the ad library and how it ingests your brand and prompts. So, right, so all those skills that we installed at the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to call it here. That is it for today's guide. As always, I'm Billy from the Rundown University. Stay frosty and peace.